Ahoy everyone! Hope everyone's having a great day. So what's that? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time zone you are from. Welcome back! This will be, my goodness, the third time in 7 days that I think we've had a stream. I am spoiling you people. Spoiling, I say. Considering it was 7 months before that, I think we're doing good. I don't know, the vibe's hitting me right now. I'm enjoying the streams. Just enjoying the chills. We've had some Baldur's Gate. Today we're going to have some medieval Dynasty. We'll just make sure everything is popping up with that. That is, that's, yeah, you can hear yourselves in that one. I can hear actually I can hear myself, which is even worse. Yeah. There we are. That's going to put a stop to that. Yeah, so if you don't know what Medieval Dynasty is, it is part of the Dynasty series of games. You got like Farmers Dynasty, Lumberjacks Dynasty. You have let me just making sure the settings are good as we're going through here. Farmers Dynasty, Lumberjack Dynasty. I think there's a couple others too, but it's by a company called Toplitz, and this one is in partnership with RenderCube, I believe. Medieval Dynasty here. And yeah, it's been a bit of a what's the word I want to use here? Sneaky habit might be the best way to put it. It's just a relaxing bloody game. So the point of it is that it's a Dynasty series game, right? So you start off as an outcast, a nobody, a no one, you know, and your goal here is to build a dynasty. And this is obviously set in the medieval era. So, but don't think like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Don't think Kingdoms, other games like that, where you know you fight. Your goal is to be a knight. Your goal is to either rule the kingdom or become a king. This is peasant simulator. This is you are a peasant. Obviously, you can become a wealthy merchant. And indeed in this instance, I am hoping to do like a mining colony, so you can mine in this game. And the last couple of playthroughs I've done, I've focused on farming a fair bit. And yeah, this time I thought I just would. So I'm just trying to fix some settings here. This time I thought I would just focus on mining. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I think this game's like $20 on Steam if you were looking to try and find it. It's early access, so keep in mind that's why the title says that we're in the beta branch. So keep in mind that it is early access, and as along with all early access games, as there will be bugs. So I'm just looking. I'm trying to make sure the notification went live for everything. Looks like it did. So we are good there. We are good there. We are good there. Where's the bloody setting in Discord to make it just let everyone know that I went live? Where is that setting? Notifications? Game activity, probably, actually. Yeah, there we are. Done. Is he perfect? That's done. So notifications. Sorry, 1 second, people. Let me just get this fixed up. Make sure everything is looking good. Where was I again? It was in my account, privacy and safety. No, it wasn't there, was it? It was in notifications. No, it was not. It was in game activity. That's where it was. Now playing Medieval Dynasty. Yes, excellent. Perfect. Alright, so we're good. So, to the game. So I do have a couple of saves here. Let me just jump straight to the game, make sure everyone can see it. Perfect. I do have a couple of saves here. As you can see, I don't want to start off. I think we want to start fresh. So I think we're going to jump straight into a brand new game. We're going to start fresh. No idea how long I'm going to go tonight. I mean, I have had sessions in this game that have lasted like 10 hours. That's just how like relaxing it can be. It's just, yeah, once you get in and start the grind, it's just fantastic. It's one of those games where you can just grind away. Now, it's only going to be single player. They're not predicting any multiplayer aspects of this game at all. But you know what? Doesn't need it. I think it's a perfect experience just the way it is. Obviously, they've got a roadmap they're building on, but yeah, you get to see the intro. Let's focus on this. Mute myself up.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
There you are. How epic was that, hey? Time to start a new life. So let me just, where is this? Let me get the patch notes up here for anyone. If there's any regulars who are watching this on the VOD on either Twitch or YouTube. Where are we going? Medieval Dynasty. So they have, I am on the public branch. So let's have a look at some of the differences that are here. So what do we got? So added. So there's new items been added to the vendors. That's cool. Language support for Russian, Japanese, French, and Portuguese, Czech, and Turkish. They added delete end, home, etc. to keybinds. Barrels for salting in the hunting lodge and fishing hut, so you can salt in those locations now. Now fishing is in the game as far as you can build a fishing hut, but I don't think you can actually fish yet. Is in the rivers, and so fishing's on the roadmap to come, hopefully soon. Possibility producing salted fish and dried fish in a fishing hut. The ability to control production efficiency of fish, salted fish and dried fish in the fishing hut. The possibility of producing salted meat and dried meat in the hunting lodge. That's good. I haven't actually messed around with salted meat and dried meat too much, which we might do this playthrough. The ability to control collection efficiency of clay, salt, rock, and limestone. This could be important to us because, like I said, this is going to be a bit more mining focused this playthrough. The ability to control collection efficiency of rock, salt, and iron in the mine. Nice. The ability to control production efficiency of meat, salted meat, dried meat, leather, feather, mushrooms, and berry in the hunting lodge. The possibility of producing planks in the woodshed. Nice. Planks. I don't think we've had planks before. I wonder what planks do. The ability to control production efficiency of logs, sticks, firewoods, and planks in the woodshed. What had logs? Yeah, I don't think we've actually used plank yet. Interesting. Fixed optimizations, various quest fixes, knife positions on certain for female hunters while skinning animals, torch position for patrolling female NPCs, numerous fixes in refreshing the production status. So just, yeah, a bunch of optimizations here and a few more updates. But yeah, you can find those on the Medieval Dynasty Steam section if you click the public test now, version 0.1.2.0. So you can find them all there. So I won't waste your time going through them when you all can find them if you go looking for them. Let's get into some gameplay. So, we'll be taking some votes in chat here if anyone has any ideas on what they feel like seeing or whatnot. And well, 1 second, just making sure this is here, this is here. Perfect. Yeah, so like this is the map. Let's have a look here. Oh, so this is going to bring up all this information here. So the first time you do a playthrough of this game, if you end up buying it or if you've done it before, each time you open a menu, it's going to bring like a little description of what each menu involves and how to access it. Now, I've played this, I think I've got 50 hours in this game already, so this is all pretty good for me. I don't need to go through that, but definitely this is a reading heavy game and definitely top heavy with information, so it does make it worth your while to read it at the start. But here, let's look at the map. So we start here, and our first quest is down here in, was it? God, that symbol is right in the way, and I can't remember the town's name. Gostovia, I think it is. We're going to go see the Castellan. Now, there is a couple of mines in this region here, so I'm either thinking that the best location for a town for us is going to be in this region here, in between these two cities, or somewhere over here near this water source, which means that we will have to be pretty close to Hornica, but a bit of a run to Jezerica, I guess. I don't know if I've even been to this town. Yes. Suppose we could actually settle somewhere around this water source. I'm just not sure how far down south we can get here before the map kicks us out, because even though it looks like this is the edge of the world right here, most likely it's closer to up here somewhere. Specifically, I know that if you're going out this way, once you get to about here in the map, you get booted back out of, saying you can't leave the valley. So it's sort of, the map isn't quite as big as it looks. It's like, I think it's like, around here, and then down, and then, yeah, down, and it probably ends not far. I don't even know if this whole water source is in here. So I'd hate to start building a village around here, and then have it be cut off, and we can't build any further in because of the game world ending. So I'm definitely thinking in this valley here somewhere. Just level ground is going to be a real problem with this sort of mining playthrough. Now let me just get, I have so if you get the, I can't think of what the name of the different version of this game is, like there's a DLC, or like an extended version you can get of this game, which comes with, which costs more obviously, but it comes with some support as far as map images and the soundtrack and all that sort of thing. So nothing game content wise, it's all additions, soundtrack, maps, all that sort of stuff. So let's have a look here. Medieval Dynasty map of mines. Let's have a look where these mines actually are, because that's going to be important for where we base this city. So none of these are helping. This is okay. This is the DLC map. Yeah, there it is. Now I'll share this in the Discord if anyone wants to find this. I won't put it on stream here. Where is this map? Come on, come on. There it is. So let's have a look here. So cave. So yeah, there is, let's have a look over here. There is a cave. Yeah, so there's one up here near Hornica, so pretty much right there. There's another one just over here, roughly. So I think those two, so 2 mines pretty close together is going to be good. Then there's another one just over here a little bit. So I feel like somewhere around here, close to this mine, is going to be the best bet. So then we can build possibly 3 mines, then that'll be really good. Yeah, that's the general idea first anyway. Now obviously we have a long way to go before we get a functional mining colony set up. Now, WASD, usual controls, this is all in first person. Looks like the quality of the stream's coming through good, which is fantastic. Now you can, hold E to collect some branches as we walk past here. Let me just, settings, these sound settings here. I think we'll up these sound effects a little bit. Didn't want to blow anybody's eardrums out, but we'll up this just a little bit. Because the sounds are lovely and they're so relaxing. There we are. So we'll take some branches for our way down here. Yeah, well, some more branches. Now there'll be some stones on the ground here we can pick up as well, or just sticks. This is going to be the basis of your construction process at the start, building giving ourselves a little, what we got? There's a rock one there. There's another rock there. Now pressing Q is going to bring up this little crafting wheel here. And we're going to go to craft, and we're probably going to start off with a stone axe here. Pretty important to get that one started up. There we are. And what else do we need? Probably get the wooden building hammer soon, but let's go down and talk to the Castellan here at Gostovia. So pressing J brings up the journal, and this is the quest here. When the war came, I've lost everything. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then I remembered a story my mother once told me, a story about my uncle Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north in a peaceful valley. I've been looking for it for weeks, but I finally found it. This is where I can start a new life. So I did talk to the Castellan, Unigost, and development status. So I get an upgrade to my development status here, which if you see, Dynasty reputation is currently 0. Now the higher this gets, and the higher my development status becomes. So Traveller right now, I can build 0 buildings, and which means I can't really recruit anyone. Because what happens here, you can build an entire village. We're talking, 20, 30, 40, 50 buildings. And you can hire people to actually work those buildings. So you can hire farmers to work farms, lumberjacks to work lumber mills, and all sorts of things. Now, like I said, early access, still a lot of things to be added to the game. Now you can sprint, you can jump. There is falling damage. And on the left there, you can see the little circle, bottom left there. You can see the green. That's going to be my stamina, so sprinting reduces that. Doing things like ploughing, cutting down trees reduces that. The red one's my health. Now, the right-hand side, because this game does have survival aspects to it, the blue's going to be my water, and the browny colour one is going to be food. So you need to keep those ones up. Now you can hold Alt here to give you like a vision here of certain game elements. So you can see there, that's going to be the quest marker right there, that gentleman, Unigost. The bag's going to be people I can trade with. Now holding that does take stamina. Bag's going to give people I can trade with, and the little person symbol over there is going to be recruitable people. So, yep, there you go. So let's have a look here, let's talk to Unigost. Now, I might be butchering these pronunciations, I'm not sure what region this game was produced in, and where these names are based, what culture they're based in, but if you want to help me with pronunciations, by all means, leave a comment or a description of how I should be saying these things, because I'm probably butchering them. Alright. Hey stranger, what brings you to our valley? You don't look a normal merchant or pilgrim. Let's have a look here. No, I'm not. Rasimir is my name, and I came from the south looking for my uncle Jordan. I am neither, why does it matter? No, I'll mention my uncle. Hey, in his old home they called him Jordan the Raftsman. Jordan, yes, he told me once about his life on the river. You came to the right place, but a few years too late, I am afraid. Why is that? What happened to my uncle? He was a great man and an even better friend, Rasimir. As a good craftsman and an excellent trader, he made a small fortune here. See the tavern over there? He built it and ran it, as well as many other shops you'll find in the valley. Wonderful, okay. Well, at least I have a place to stay, but tell me now, where is my uncle? Don't get your hopes up, my friend. Ownership changed after Jordan died. So, the uncle's dead. And hence, you must start your own dynasty. And there is no one left who would recognize a debt towards a distant relative of his. Unfortunately. Gone is gone, the past lays forgotten. So what happened? How did he die? His trek got ambushed by bandits, his carters slaughtered. He must have put up a good fight, took two with them to death. Took two with him to their death. From what we saw when we searched for him. I buried him myself, or better, what the wolves left behind. I'm sorry to be the bearer of such news. There goes that free rider. My uncle is dead, his wealth is gone, I came all the way here for nothing. No, I came all the way here to chill and build some houses and farm some trees. So there is other Dynasty titles to this series as well. So if people are really enjoying these, we might even give them a try, because they're a bit more built out. This is the newest one out of the series. So Farmer's Dynasty, for instance, has been around for many years. Lumberjack Dynasty for a couple of years. So there's other games in this Dynasty series we can go try out if people really enjoy these. So make sure you leave a comment, you know, if you're really enjoying these series, and we will do that. Alright, so don't say that. I wouldn't let a nephew of Jordan's go to waste, and even if most villagers forgot the past, what they owe your uncle. Oh, forgot fast what they owe your uncle. I have no intention to join them there. I am the Castellan and my word still carries weight, so tell me, can you build your own fortune? I don't know, can we, chat? Can we? I can craft simple tools, I can collect my necessities from the wilderness, I know how to count and to barter. That's good enough. I may not have goods or gold to offer, but you can have as much land here as you want. Not sold, but granted to you for life. Build a house, grow vegetables, keep some livestock, and follow your uncle's dreams. Are you serious, my own land? As much as I want? As much as you put to good use, my boy, and as long as you can pay your taxes. Hey, that's the thing, isn't it? Gotta pay them taxes. I understand, okay. So I can cut down trees to build your house, reeds grow by the river, it will work well for a roof. Do you have some food with you? I think I got some oat rolls. If necessary, you'll find several vendors in our village. If you don't have any money for food, you can always look for mushrooms in the forest or hunt animals. Maybe I could earn some coins somehow. Sure, you can talk to people here in other villages. Maybe someone will pay for your help. Thank you so much for the advice. It's time for me to find the right place. Let me see, I have something special for you. This is the hammer your uncle used to build the house in which he grew old. What better tool to use to build your first home here? Thank you very much. See you next time. And there's the intro. There we are, so it gives you some descriptions about the tab menu, the construction wheel, inspector mode, which was what I was holding Alt for. And then you can see Chapter 1, A New Beginning. So we need some sticks, some rocks, some trees, some straws, and to build our first home. Now, we're going to build around Gostovia here at the start. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of quests here at the start, which we can do to get some things, get some dynasty reputation, etc. Now, I'm thinking we either build on this side near the river, or this side near the bridge that leads across town. You know, I've built here before, so why don't we build back here on this side of Gostovia this time? Yeah, let's build over here. La-di-doo. So now we're going to put, so you got your hotbar here. So we've got stone axe in one, we're going to put the wooden hammer in two. We're going to equip this torch in case we need it. As you can see, we've got rocks, sticks, 50 golden coins, some oat rolls, some dried meat, and some apples. It looks like we're getting a bit thirsty too, so we're going to get a drink here in a second. Yeah, so this area right here. Now you can't build too close to the village, or to any villages. So we're going to have to go a little bit a ways. There's another bridge over there too, looks like. Maybe we'll build closer to that bridge. So we're going to go into the water here, we're going to get a bit of a drinky drink. Yum yum yum. Back in the days before every water source was contaminated. Alright. What do we got? So that looks like a pretty hilly area. Nice little fence. Why don't we build like... Oh, this sort of area seems perfect, doesn't it? We've got a nice little fence here, it's a little flat. Yeah, let's build down here. We've got some rocks here to pick up. Now there is a weight limit too. You can see right here, I now have 15 of 35 kilos in my backpack. Once you reach 35 kilos, you start getting encumbered up to a point. Now at a certain point, you just won't be able to move at all. Let me have some of this dried meat here. What was that? That was the wrong button. That's why that was. So eating the dried meat is F. I think that's going to give 5? Yeah, 5 food or hunger back. So we'll munch down a bunch of those. Good, good, good. Alright, so now we need a log. So if we're going to build right here, I reckon, yeah, I think we'll build facing the water. Yeah, that'll be nice. So we're going to chop down some of these trees here. Now maple is what you want. There, you see that maple tree? Because maples give the most logs. Choppy choppity chop, chop, chop. Bam. Now, one day they're going to put tree falling sounds in, and then that'll just be amazing. Now we need to cut it a few times to clear it of branches, or just once, and then once more to split it up into carryable logs. And you can put these in your backpack because this dude just has a backpack big enough to fit logs in. But you know what? You just don't think too hard about these things. You know, that's the key. Don't dwell on facts like you know, I have a complete tree inside my backpack. Don't dwell on that. So now we need to cut 5 trees. I don't know how many we need to put down our first house. So if we go back to Q menu here, bag of holding, exactly, yeah. No one asks what is in the bag of holding or how deep it may be. So I need 4 logs. So you can see I've got 4 in the brackets, and I need 6 for my first house. And welcome, welcome. So let's get back clear these logs, because I feel like we might build up this way, right? So we're gonna clear these logs anyway. It looks like some more maple trees too, which is good. Ooh, berries. Oh damn it, it's not right. So in the middle there, and the top, you see I got the compass. Actually, you cannot, because I filthily have my follower count over there. So we're gonna move this follower count over to this side. If anything seems like it's blocked, people, let me know, and I'll move things around so that it's not. First time streaming this particular game, so just gonna make sure I get the least amount of things in the way. So in the middle there, you can see I've got a compass. Now the symbol in the very middle of that compass, the green tree, is the season. So right now, let's give this a fresh save as well. Save early, save often, key to every early access title that ever existed. So we're going to save here with F, so you can see it's saving in spring, and this is year 1. There we are.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, hey, thanks for that follow, Neil. One closer to the goal. Thank you very much. Now it is spring 1, so each sleep you'll progress. Well, it doesn't even. You can just go through the whole day without sleeping. Really, there's no counter right now, like tiredness counter for not sleeping. But you get 3 days basically for every season, and then you've got all the seasons of the year, and then you swap to year 2. Now the biggest thing to do before winter is make sure you have you know, warm firewood, warm clothes, that sort of thing, because winter is tough. You know, back in these days, hard to survive winter. And also, we don't want to pick these berries just yet, because they should ripen next season, and you know, then we can pick them and eat them, and or sell them. So right now, unripened berries are just poisonous, so let's not do that. Let's not die the first day of our brand new journey, huh? What do you reckon? That sounds like a plan to me. So you can see I'm carrying too much now. 36, 37 basically out of 35 kilos. Bottom left there of the screen you can see a burdened counter. If that was to go all the way across to the far side, I wouldn't be able to move. Then back here, house. Now you can build 3 different types of house. Your simple small house, or your house. This one holds 3 people, 4 people, I think 5 people, but either one, it's only 2 adults, no matter what. The extra people are kids, because you can indeed have kids. Because, see, what happens here, folks, is if you die, whether you get mauled by a bunny rabbit, or you eat an unripened berry and die of food poisoning, you die, game over. However, if you've managed to find a lovely lady and settle down, and have some kids, your heir is your backup. Your save, basically. You die, your heir takes over. If you die before you get an heir, game over. Obviously. If you don't save scum, that is. Which we are not intending to in this game. If we die, game over, run over. That's how I'm thinking anyway. Unless I decide not to. But right now I'm thinking death equals GG, we will start again. Because, why not? Now, this is the building. So I've selected the small house, simple small house. Now I have to find a place to put this. Now I'm thinking about a water view. Oh, what? This is too close to the village? This is perfect! Ah, god damn it. So this cannot be the place we build, folks. Shattered all my hopes and dreams. This can't be too far. Oh my goodness, it must be close though. Alright, so we are going to look a little further down the river then. It's all the way over there, come on. Unimpressed. Unimpressed. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's go a bit further down the coast then, or the river here. With the bridge over there too, building close to that could be fine for now. Okay, so this is just the starter home. What do you got? You look like you got a tributary that runs into the river here. Nice little... I reckon we build on the other side of this bridge then. Nice little tributary that runs into the river. Looks like we've got a source of reeds just over there on the bridge, and probably right there as well. So we can maybe build in the middle of this section here. We don't need much to start off with. We really don't. Because we are going to go start our mining village very, very shortly. So we will build over here next to the wagon. Gotta get it perfect, chat. Gotta get it perfect. I mean, you can build that close. I think this... I want to build back behind the wagon. Have that be like on our front yard. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Don't do me like this. Obstacles blocking the site. What do we got? Come on, there we are. Come on. You had it before. You had it before. There we are. There we are. Let's do that. Perfect. There we are. Now, if we go to our hammer, you'll see all those areas there need to be hammered in with materials. So a water wall takes 1 log and 8 sticks. Now we can edit this, choose different materials. We can choose what walls we want. We can wooden or stone, walls with windows, etc., etc., doors. But this is not going to be our forever home. This is just somewhere to sleep. So we're going to keep this the basic all the way around. Now, we want to go to the front to look out at that wonderful, wonderful view, of course. And I think we want windows here too, to look out at the lovely river views we have. But at the back here, no, we don't need it. We don't need it. No. Water wall, water wall. Yep, that'll do. Alright, let's hammer this all up. This hammer will break, and we will need a new one. So right now we're just going to put the sticks we've collected into this so far, chuck these in, roll out. Alright, so we need to go collect more sticks and the more logs. Now we'll take, we'll get rid of these trees here, because, and these sticks, because this is where we're going to build other buildings that we need, if we need them. So what we need is really some way to feed ourselves, and just a little workshop to produce some tools and things like that for now. Just some goods to sell, so that we can get ourselves set up with all the equipment we need to go start our mining adventure. So what's our name? Well, our name's Rasimir. So what's Rasimir's mining company going to be called? I'll leave that one up to the viewers, I reckon. when we start our company, our mining company, and we take over every mine in the game, and we're pouring in hundreds of pieces of iron a day. What stamp are we putting on those iron bars? Log, 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 another log, 2 logs, a log, and that one's done. Alright, so then what do we need for the roof? So we can just go the basic thatch roof, a wooden roof, or we can go tiled wooden roof. We're going to go basics again. So it's just 1 log for all the way around there, okay. So we can get seasons and sleep. Alright, as I said, very reading heavy at the start, but lucky for you, I have a few hours this already, so you can just learn by watching. Relax, sit back, enjoy the music, enjoy the wonderful sound of a hammer beaten up on some wooden walls, and relax. So we need some water. Now you can craft water skins. Honestly, I haven't felt the need yet. It only really gets you one. What's the word I'm looking for? So from empty to full, and then the water one time, and then the water skin to be empty. So handy if you're out mining, which honestly, probably what we're going to be doing a lot of. So this will be the first playthrough where I craft some of these things, but for now we're just going to drink out of the river. A few more rocks to pick up, some sticks, some branches. Now you do get sticks and branches from cutting down trees, but it can be handy to pick these things up on the ground while you're going around as well. Alright, time to cut some more trees. Alright, there's a big nice tree over here. Now there is hunting in the game. Now I haven't actually built on this side yet, so I'm not 100% sure where the closest hunting fields are for me here. Probably down through this river. If we follow the tributary in, there'll be some deer, some wild boar, probably some rabbits. So we've got 5 or 5 trees cut. There we are, loggy log, loggy log, loggy log, loggy log. We'll take 1 more log down with us. Don't think we'll need this many logs, but we can store some extras for the next building project, whatever that may be. What should we build next? Workshop? Or a second house, maybe, so we can have 1 worker at least. I think that's all the logs, yep. Alright. So you can't sprint when you're encumbered. So it's a bit of a slow walk back to the house right now. Don't think we can do anything with this cart. Now they are bringing horses to the game. I wonder if when they bring, well, not horses, don't know if it's going to be horses, but they're bringing riding to the game. I wonder if they do that, if they will bring some sort of ox and cart or some sort of method to transport goods. Because I can tell you right now that it's a little consuming transporting your goods around to sell it at different villages. Ah, so that's why. So we need straw for the roof here, not sticks or logs, we need straw, or reeds, basically, to finish the house off. So if we go down to the river here, put this away, these things here is what you're looking for. I'll put the torch out so you can see them better. Now there was some, if you had a scene down the river that way, there was some, what are they called? The cattails, I believe they're called. Now, when I first started up, I thought, why can't I get reeds from these cattails? But no, these are the reeds you're looking for. So just hold E to collect a bunch of these. They don't weigh much. As you can see in the top left there, we're getting straw. Ah, so now it's our first level. Come over here to skills. There is a whole skill system in here. So you have extraction skills here. You have hunting skills here. Farming, diplomacy, survival, and crafting. So we've got a skill up in crafting here. Now the first thing I would recommend, wild corn dogs, exactly. Which, not to be confused with real corn dogs, because you eat one of these wild corn dogs, you ain't gonna feel so well. So I've heard, you know, friend of a friend told me. Now I would recommend you leveling up these 3 points in survival knowledge first, because what it means is that you get +1 skill points from survival activities. So right now, completing one survival activity will reward you with X amount of skill points. Now that I've leveled this up, which I press F on, not E on. Increase level and survival. What that means is I now get +1 to it, to my. So say you get one skill for picking a reed, I now get 2 skill points for picking a reed, and so on and so forth till I max this out. So it's an investment in making your, getting through your skill tree quicker, basically. And there's some pretty handy things in those skill trees. For instance, in the hunting skill tree, you can get animal vision, so that you can see animals by holding down the Alt key, which is very handy. So it's definitely worth focusing on skilling those up. I don't really need the torch right now, but I'm doing it so you kind folks can see what the hell's going on. Nothing worse than just watching a really dark screen of some random stranger picking slightly visible reeds in the darkness. So we'll hold the torch out here, and we'll try not to start any wildfires. So we're going to clear all these reeds out. They will grow back. The trees, the reeds, everything will replenish over time. So I haven't, fishing's not particularly in the game yet, right? So I can't go into this river, lay down a fishing trap, or get a spear and hunt for fish. I can install fishing huts along the river, and they will passively produce fish. I'm thinking I might do that. I know it's not the most efficient way to produce food in this game, but you know what? I haven't done fishing before, so we're going to give it a go. Let me just focus on fixing all these reeds and start here, blah 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 blah. I'm looking forward to these things they do bring out. Hopefully these updates come regularly and frequently. We've already had quite a few, but most of those have been fixes and tweaks to certain things. No major content updates just yet. Now, I am hoping that those major content updates do actually happen, and on a timely fashion, because this game has some great potential. I'd hate to see it wasted. Okay, so we're getting a bit hungry, but she'll survive. She'll do. She'll do, mate. How many more reeds do we have? Alright, not many. Alright. I know this isn't the most riveting aspect here, folks, but you know what? Grab a Kit Kat. Grab a corn dog. Grab some drink. And just chill. Relax. This isn't a speed run. We're not here to build the biggest village the quickest we possibly can. That could be a series I do at some point, because, like I said, I got a few hours dug into this game already, and there is certain aspects where you can really cheese this and run through it real quick. For instance, Unstuck here always puts you back to the same place every time. So if you go on a massive adventure, then Unstuck, and you have something built right where your Unstuck is, guess what? You're home. One way to fast travel, because fast travel is not indeed in this game. You have to run your ass everywhere you want to go. But for now, we're just going to try and enjoy ourselves. None of that game breaking aspect. Nearly collected all the reeds here. Then we will have plenty of straw to build our homes. Done. Alright. Now, the hammer should survive all the way through building this house, I think. Don't know if it'll survive much more than that. So we'll have to build a new hammer after this. But once we finish building this house, we'll get a little storage chest inside here that we can store some of these extras in. That's the main thing. Almost there, and we have a home. Voila! Alright, let's go to skills here. We got a new survival skill. We're going to plus that up. I keep pressing the E button. What was that? What game was I playing where E was interact? I can't remember, but that's going to mess me up a little bit. Alright, F. So, set a rabbit trap. Wooden spear, stone knife, hunt wild animals, survive for a season. Alright. So in our Q menu here, under crafting, you can see we have wooden spears. If you press R, you can craft multiples. That's what we're going to do. Going to craft a few of these. Probably going to need more than 3. Now what do we need for the rabbit trap? Over here in other, in traps, just sticks, which we have enough. So we're going to go outside here. We're going to place this rabbit trap over here next to the river. I believe we can only start off with one of these traps, yeah. So we have no more traps we can put out. So you can get small fishing nets, medium fishing nets, and big fishing nets, but I don't believe that they actually work yet. And plus, we're a little ways away from getting some linen thread that's going to work. So we're going to craft a stone knife here. Yep, we can do that. That just takes some stone and sticks. We're good. So now all we've got to do is hunt a wild animal. But we're going to store some things in here for now. Let's store... what do we need? Okay, we're going to store our oat rolls in here, because... Now, I think one of the updates, so normally the condition of these oat rolls would not have deteriorated while they were in a storage box, but I do believe that is not the case anymore. They will actually deteriorate. We're going to store all these things we're not using right now in here. So we're going to keep out the apples, the dried meats. So we're going to eat some food. Go through that dried meat. Get a drinky drink of water, and then we're going to go to sleep for the night. So we can see what we're hunting in the morning. Now we do have a cook pot over here. We can cook some things. I think for now we're just going to focus on eating pretty much cooked meat. So we're going to sleep till day. Voila. Daytime. So I'm going to put these wooden spears on the 3 key here. There we are. Let's go hunting. What was my trap? Alright, so you are still waiting to be sprung. Let's go in here. Which way are we going? We're going up this way. No, I think we're going to go follow the river is the best way to find some animals. See if we can't see some deer or some rabbit. It's a bit foggy. But, God, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? That's the one thing that struck me so far. For a game that sort of came out of nowhere for me, because I had actually not played any of the Dynasty series as yet. I didn't know they existed until this one just popped up on my my Steam. You might enjoy this game sort of playthrough. Selection, whatever you want to call it. I had never heard of these Dynasty titles before. But you know what? I've been thoroughly enjoying this game. So we have another little wooden cart. Now, and there is some sneaky things in this game. Like, for instance, I know there is a... near a broken fence somewhere, there is a water skin. I personally have just, not found it yet. Can't say I've really looked. What do we got in there? Anyone see anything yet? Yell out if you see some animals. I feel like they would be up this way somewhere. What do you got? Was it a... oh, you got a fox. So now, if we crouch down, which used to be C, no, control. Yeah, hold control. We're in crouch mode, so this will help us get a little closer to this animal before it runs away. Let's see, so... BAM! Oh. Yep, I must have missed with the second spear. Pick that one up now. I know they reduced the damages of spears, because spears were, you know, pretty good at the start. It took a lot, I think it took to basically recurve bow to get better than a spear. Where's our spears? Oh, we used them all, so let's put them back on 3. Let's actually cut ourselves a tree down and make some more spears. Yes, they did nerf the spears on this. I'm not sure if that's in the normal game yet, but on this beta branch, the spears have been nerfed by quite a bit too, I believe. Let's craft ourselves some more spears here. I'm actually gonna, once I've crafted these, I'm gonna put the music volume down just a little bit. In my ears, it feels like it's super loud. What about you, chat? What's the music? What's it sound like on your end? Music, volume, everything sounding okay, or is the music drowning out a little bit? The music is nice and all, but I don't want to drown out everything. I'm trying to say. Ooh, there's a buck. Ah, too close. I'm gonna wait there. So we've got the doe right here. Aim for the head. Well, they have really nerfed the damage there. And the back of the head like that would have normally taken that doe down. Where is she? Where did she go? My spear's over here, and now I assume that that's the spear that was inside that dough. Where are you at? Where are you at? There we are. Alright, that wasn't great, but they have really nerfed the damage on those, so... One thing I haven't built yet is the crossbow, but I saw that they upped the damage in the crossbow, so that might be a thing we actually go and build now. Alright, what is that? Is it a Wysant? Okay. Let's go pick up our spears, and then we will hunt said Wysant. Because that should give us quite a bit of meat. Everything sounds good to me. It's up to you though. No, good. No, I trust you. If oh, what was that? No, that was just So we're gonna go back there and hunt that Wysant. Now, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. With the spear damage being labelled reduced a fair bit, this could be pretty dicey. Those Wysant don't muck around. And I haven't actually picked up any of the healing herbs yet, because I don't have the herb vision yet. But, you know what? We're just going to test this out as we go. So where did that Wysant go? Thank you. It's over here somewhere, right? Oh, Wysant! Where are thee? Oh, there you are. Ah, there is a rabbit, for instance. Let's see if we can get this rabbit. No, that was a horrible shot. Alright, let's do this. You don't feel like running after me, buddy? What's going on? This feels a bit bad. This feels pretty mean. And that's all the spears I have. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna cut this tree down real quick. You just stay there. You just chill. It's all good. Now this might be bugged. I'm gonna put a few more spears into him, see what happens. But yep, no, it's all good. Everything is okay. You just stay right there. No, don't you leave. Don't you go away. I'm not finished with you yet. Alright. Let's see if we can't finish off Mr. Wysant here. Alright. So, I'm not sure if that was, if some of those didn't hit properly, but that's a bit much. That's a porcupine Wysant right there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spears, and at least 3 of them are pretty much in the head. But hey, ups the challenge a bit. It's not a bad thing. Not like it was an extremely hard game before. So, alright, we got some food now. We're going to take this back down to camp. Which is good. See, to know where camp is, we just follow the river home. Handy. Well, I think that's what we do anyway, right? Glad I looked, because that is the wrong river. Don't rely on me in a survival situation. I'd be leading you down the wrong river. That is a wolf. That is indeed a wolf. Now we're going to go around said wolfies, because I do believe we need them for a quest. So now we know there is a wolf pack right in here. Alright, let's go around said wolfies. Now I'm not sure if we have to wait for the season change for that one. We know there's a pack of wolves in there, so we can come back and hunt them in a bit. Not gonna lie, I also need to find me some of these plants that heal me up before I go hunting wolves. Based on the damage of these spears now, not too confident that I'll be able to just smack around some wolves. Let's see if we can hunt this. No, he's gonna run on me. Got too close. So if it takes that many spears to kill a Wisent, used to only take one spear to the head of a wolf. I'm feeling like it would take at least 3 right now to the head of a wolf, which is going to be a bit rougher. Because, you know, it used to be 1 spear to the head of a wolf would stop it from us, you know, howling and bringing along its friends. But it's probably going to be 1 spear to the head, wolf howls, brings along its other 3 or 4 friends in the pack. So yeah, you're going to need quite a few spears to take down a wolf pack. Challenging. Good. Alright, let's cook up some of this food. Nope, so we are going to light this fire. So a difference here is, you look down at the stone campfire, you can cook your raw meats. If you look here in the cauldron, then this is all your recipes for cooking all the different things. So stew, carrot and salted meat. So what are the fish recipes here? Cabbage and meat, cabbage and salted meat, carrot and meat, salted meat. Now, does salted meat mean any meat? Or is that actually like salted meat? For instance, roasted fish and salted fish. Whereas this salted meats. So I don't know if there's that many recipes you can actually make with fish, which I don't think was the case. I thought there was a few fish recipes. Or is it literally just dried and salted fish? Or roasted fish? I'm hoping there's a few fish recipes, because that would defeat the purpose of having a few fishing huts, wouldn't it? If I can't cook with them. It would defeat the purpose. Now, while that's doing, I'm just going to look at something real quick here. Okay, now that is happening. Interesting. Alright. Done. So we've got our roasted meats done. So we can put these away in our chest. We've got some furs, some leathers, some sticks we can put away. Now we'll put the roasted meat away for now. We'll keep the apples and dried meat with us. We've still got a bunch of spears. We're going to go drink some water, have a feed, and then go back into town and talk to the folks. Probably some, I assume there's probably some quests in there as well. That was the wrong button again. 2, 3, that's okay, so now we've got apples, 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 apples. Right, actually what I do need to make is a wash basket. What does that need? Furniture, a wash tub, 8 plank. Ooh. 8 planks.
Rank up. Hold the line.
What do we need for planks now? How do we produce planks? I assume from logs. But let's go have a look now. So that's new. It used to just be logs. There were planks weren't in the game before. And now I did hear something in my ears. GT Mayan. How you doing, buddy? Raiding with the Party 11. Hey man, thank you very much. I saw you were playing, was it Phasmophobia or something? I forget the name of that game because I am a scaredy cat, and playing any sort of horror game is just, people are going to be, my neighbours are going to be thinking, when did a woman move in next door and why is she screaming so much? That's pretty much how that would run for me. So that is why I have not picked up and joined the crew on Phasmophobia. So this is much more my speed, you know? Just cutting down some trees. Where did those logs go? Over here. Look at this, just relaxing music, cutting down some trees, build my own village. you know. No spirits to scare the crap out of me. That's how I'm going. Now, how do I build planks now? Over here I got firewood. Or is planks just so... No. Is there a building I need to produce planks in? This is the part that I'm curious about. A woodshed, tan logs and sticks. How does one produce planks? If I can't do it in stone axe, wooden building hammer, stone skinny knife, wooden spear, simple torch, firewood, a hoe, and a simple bag. Fences, campfires, traps, no planks. Interesting. Interesting. Must be in one of these buildings then, to produce planks. Survival, hunting lodge. Now I'm assuming it's going to be the woodshed. I'm assuming this is going to be what you need to produce planks, if you can't do it in your inventory. Which means I might need to focus on building a second house here, getting myself a woodshed set up and getting a worker in the woodshed so that he can produce them for me. Oh, tell me I left myself enough room here to build a second house. Come on. Come on. You know you want to fit there. You know you want to fit there. You know you do. No, don't be like that. So, who are you playing Phasma with, GT? I think I heard Vinny's voice at least. Was he screaming? Was he screaming a lot? He seems like a screamer to me. Alright, come on. You know you want to fit here. You know you do. There's got to be a way to fit this on here. I feel like it's right there. Right there, right? Let's slide you in just a little bit. Nope, nope. You don't want to. You just don't want to do it. How about behind? How about we put you back here? All right, that's gonna work. All right. We'll put you right. There, you're gonna fit right there. That works. So we're gonna need another hammer though as well. Let's build ourselves another hammer before this one runs out. Alright, let's start on this. So we're gonna need sticks and logs, Let's put our wooden spears away. It's just taking up inventory space on us that we don't need to lug that crap around. Put you away, put you away, put you away, put you away. You got my... Yep, that's all I need for now. Let's cut down these ones by the river. That hammer costs more than a wall. I mean, high quality hammers, you know what I mean? Just think how many walls I can construct with said hammer, you know? Oh, come on, is this tree bent or something? Why is that? How am I missing that? Gonna have to build a new axe here at some point too. Oh, missed it. Nope, missed it. Got it. Log, log, log. Where's the other log? Right there. Some sticks, some sticks. So, is the ability to rename citizens in this yet? Because I would love to have a whole just township of friends in this one, so I can, you know, for instance, I can put GT in the lumberjack. And be like, all right, GT, okay, cut me some logs, mate, and then make me some planks. That's what you got to do. Remind me of the good old days, where, you know, I'd be like, hey GT, can you just go find some things, some maps, some some blueprints, just anything of use really. That'd be great. Thank you. A log takes less to craft a windowed wall, but we're not going to be that picky. All we want is a view out there. Actually, we're going to put windows here and windows here because there's a nice view of the road up there. You're going to want to see. Actually, no, you don't want to see that. That's just a road. All right. Log, 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 log. Alright, so that's just sticks now for the bottom here. 4 more logs, so 6 more logs. Alright. Let's go get ourselves 6 more logs. Now, this is so nice, starting in a place that has maple trees. Crichton, it's been a while, buddy. Yeah, this is not probably something that you look. There's no pirates here. I'm not blowing up anyone on ships. This is gonna be a bit of a different pace. This is old Wildfire in his retirement now. You know, he's just cutting down trees and building houses. You know, it's a bit more chill. But these games, man, these games can literally take away. Ooh, ooh. Hello, bunny rabbit. Yeah. Smack. Yes. Oh, I don't have my stone knife with me, do I? I need to go get my knife and come back and harvest that boy. But I've been good, buddy. I have been fantastic, despite the world's dramas going on. My little corner of the world has been good. Perfect timing for that axe to break. Got myself some logs. We'll take ourselves some sticks up on the way back. Sticky sticks. What, are you a bush of sticks? No, you are not. Let's just pick ourselves some rocks and sticks up on the way back to the home. Stick. That's a big rock. What do we got in here? Ooh, rabbit trap. Collect the rabbit. And we'll activate the trap again. No more Atlas, no more parting. Wow. You know what? I had my Jackaroo had his fun in Atlas. You know, I pirated, I killed, I plundered, I came, I saw, I conquered, basically. So we don't need rocks. We need those rocks. Actually, let's craft ourselves. What do we need? Oh, we need those sticks and rocks we just put away. Let's take all you out and craft ourselves some things. So what do you do on this one? So this is a Dynasty game. So the main aim of this one is to build up a village. So many houses, many industries, and then recruit people to come work here and produce goods and things. And you can then on-sell those goods to for a cost and just produce wealth. People, a dynasty. You can find a wife. You can have a son. Because this game is, if you die in this game, Crichton, you are dead. So, game over. The only way to continue playing after you die is if you have a son. You will then play the son. So yeah, it's like a Dynasty game, and it's set in the medieval era, and it's basically peasant simulator. So, you know, you don't become the king, you don't become a knight, you don't build a castle. All you're trying to do is build your own little slice of paradise. Now, in other games, what I've done is I've built like a little farming community. I've farmed some goods. I've learned how to cook. I've built an inn, and I've made money that way. But this one is going to be different. This one looking to build a bit more of a mining colony. You know, a bit more up in the mountains. We'll mine some goods. Did I grab the knife out so I can go farm said bunny rabbit for some leather and some meat? I need that. But yeah, it's a very chill game, yet this game will just devour your entire life if you let it. Because it's just so relaxing. You know, you've got to farm every bit of good you need to... You put these... I need the logs for now. I don't need the rocks. I'll put you back. I don't need this... No, I do need the sticks. Yeah, this game is only limited by your own imagination, really. You can hunt animals for food, for leather, for fur. You can then take that food and cook. You can then take that leather and turn it into... Where the bunny rabbit was up here, wasn't it? You can take that leather and turn it into clothes for the winter. Where was he? Where was he? No. No, where is he? Rabbit trap was there. I was cutting wood here. I feel like he was right here. Mr. Bunny Rabbit, where are you? Something else must have eaten him. I reckon it was that other bunny. I reckon that other bunny rabbit ate his friend. That's what I think happened here. And I'm going to stick to that story. So anyway, let's go back and continue that second house. Just single player then? Yeah. Yeah. 100% single player. Yeah, no, I think most of the old crew, Crichtons, have been waiting for Dark Side servers, because it's just... I mean, GG looks like they're doing a fantastic job, seriously, and a lot of great RP is there. But there's just something about the Dark Side servers and the crews that the RP that it forms that I think you'll find a lot of people are just waiting for Dark Side to do their thing for the new Atlas season. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll be back, to be honest, mate. Times have changed. I don't know if I have the time / capability to invest the hours needed in Atlas these days. You know, things have moved on. Life has moved on in a good way. You know, I've got a bit of a business that I'm, you know, self-made business that I'm doing right now, and I have a partner who is treating me well, and things are going well. And I just don't know if life can take me down the whole thousands of hours in Atlas these days. You know, I'm quite happy producing some content on streams and YouTube, but you know, between you and me, Crichton, I mean, how many hours do we have in Atlas? Let me have a look right now. How many hours I devoted to Atlas? It's going to be an extraordinary number, and I'm not going to be proud of what it is. 1,944 hours are invested in Atlas at this point in time. That's a fair chunk of life. That is a fair chunk of life. And if I could tell myself that I would be able to just casually play some Atlas, then I would. But is that even two words that fit together? Casual and Atlas? I just don't feel like those two words just make any sense together. I'm not going to fool myself that I could do that. So for right now, I have been playing games like this, Medieval Dynasty. So cool, we've got some meat there we can cook up. I need some straw though to do the roof of that house. We'll take that straw. Haven't reinstalled the game. I'm afraid it'd swallow you whole. Yeah, man. It will. It honestly will. I mean, let's not fool ourselves. Atlas is a game that will indeed swallow you whole. So right now, I've been playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Honestly, I wasn't particularly happy with it though. I did not realize that they were going to release that as an early access title. And there's still like 4 or 5 classes missing from, you know, what I would think should be in there. A bunch of races, sub-races. There's only about 20 hours, I think, that someone said, of actual story content in the game right now. And a bunch that was buggy. I know they've fixed some of it, but... Alright, so we've got the second house there, so we can get a helper for some wood sheds if we need. Yeah, so I was playing some Baldur's Gate, but I haven't really been impressed. And so I feel like I'm going to give that thing some time to marinate, to grow a little bit before I go back and produce more content and stream on that one. Plus, I'm trying to, you know, I haven't actually managed to find a full party of 4 players yet to do that one, so... So Baldur's Gate will be a thing. I think I'm going to let it marinate for a bit. I'm loving Medieval Dynasty, this game. I have been loving this. Now, this is the first stream of it, but I have about 100 hours in it already. Just my own personal playthroughs and whatnot that I've been thoroughly enjoying. If I go here, you can see that I've got one playthrough that's in winter of year 3. I've got another playthrough that's in fall of year 4. Does it tell you how many hours are in those? Just tells you when they were created, yeah. But really loving this game, which makes me want to go back and try the other titles in this series: Medieval Dynasty, Lumberjack's Dynasty, and before that, Farmer's Dynasty. Same sort of games, you know. Through some accident, this one was like a war happened, and you had to leave your family and you came here and you know, your uncle, you heard rumors that your uncle started a whole merchant life here and was earning good money, but you came here, he was dead, and you get the tools to start your own life. Very similar in Farmer's Dynasty and Lumberjack's Dynasty from what I hear. A bit more modern though. You know, Farmer's Dynasty, you've got like tractors and plows and seeds and greenhouses and all that sort of stuff. Very immersive. And same sort of feel. You're there to start your own dynasty. Lumberjacks, very similar, but focused more on cutting down trees and starting, you know, putting those trees through lumber mills for planks and particle board and bark. You know, but much more modern. This sort of timeline, medieval, is much more my cup of tea. Hence why I'm wasting so much time. Not wasting. Investing so much time in it. We're going to sleep until the morning. I don't want to... Yeah, we're going to sleep until morning. What else? I've been looking at doing a Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords run again. You know, I think that could be fun. I think that game's come a long way. There's been a lot of updates and patches to that. So that could be something I go and do. Let's go back into town right now. Do we have some food, actually? Let's cook this meat up. We can have some food, then go back into town. But yeah, no, actually, honestly, right now, it is a bit of like I don't honestly know which way I'm going to go and what playthroughs I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing this one for a little bit. If I find a 4-player group of Baldur's Gate, I'll do some more of that. I don't think it's going to be Atlas focused right now, because like I said, there is no... Atlas and casual, just... Those two words don't gel for me. And I need to be a little... Not super casual with games right now, but I definitely can't invest a few thousand hours in something. I'm enjoying producing content, but I'm enjoying producing content in 3/4 hour streams, you know? Whereas some of those Atlas days were 12, 13, 14 hour days. And that's just I can't do that. See, I've never played well, I have played COD. I've played many hours of COD. I've played many hours of what was it, what's the other one? Battlefield. Played many hours of Battlefield. I'm just not very... I'm gonna be honest here. I'm just not very good. I really am just not very good at shooting games. Shooters in general. Just not very good. So, I don't pick them up to play them because, you know, really, you don't seek out games that you're just not good at. That's human nature. I need some meats. Take about 6 of those. That should fill me up. Back into inventory. We're gonna smoke through some of these. Yum, 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 yum. I need to figure out how to produce planks. Nil, are you still in the chat, my friend? You were helping me through before. Well, it seemed like you had played this game before, because you were offering some insights. I need to know how to produce planks. I don't know if I have to start an industry for that. I think I might have to. But I do need some planks to build this, what was it? What did I want to build? I wanted to build this tub, this wash tub, so I don't stink. I guess I'm gonna go wash myself with a rag on a stick. I'm gonna drink. A bit thirsty. Alright. Time to swim. Is my stinky meter going down yet? Where is it? Stinky meter is still high.